The birthday boy at my last birthday game hosting job is a huge fan of Indiana Jones, and he especially enjoys the Raiders of the Lost Ark movie. So I based my game program this time entirely on that storyline. I dressed up as Marion and I presented the birthday boy and his guests with the intriguing challenge. I told them that the Lost Ark is stolen yet again. Inside that ark is a special surprise for this birthday party. So we have to find the Lost Ark by completing a variety of tasks. So I told the children that we would be using this card with 6 pictographs. Each pictograph represented a task we would need to complete in order for them to receive a map to where the Lost Ark is. I knew the parents were going to hide the ark between a couch and a window in one of the rooms upstairs, so I made a map of that room using the picture they texted me. Then I made a little medallion for myself, like Marion has it in the movie. For that, you can use a mason jar lid, poke a hole for the string. Then I used a candy wrapper to wrap it around and make it look golden. And I crumbled the map into a ball and hid it inside of that golden wrapping paper in the back of the medallion. I secured it with a golden tape and also made it look a little bit neater in the back. And in the front, I decorated with a little green marble. And of course, I didn't tell the children that the map was inside of my medallion. The first pictograph showed us a centipede, so I played with the children one of my favorite warm-up games that I call Centipede. For the rules and directions on how to play the game, please check out my video on the Snow White birthday party.
Walk forward like one centipede, okay? 5 steps, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good, but not believable. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your centipede has a broken leg. Everybody pick one leg up in the air. No! All right, and now jump to me. Make sure centipede is
After we played a couple of rounds of the silly centipede game, we moved on to our card of pictographs. And the next clue was to find the golden fertility idol. I told the children they would have to go underneath and through a humongous spider web from one side of the room to the other. I told them that on the other side of the room, they would be awaited by a box inside of which was the golden idol. Only I didn't tell them that the idol was super tiny. I hid the idol inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a box. 12 total, the number of guests we had at the party. The children had so much fun taking turns crawling under the spider web that I let them do it one more time as a whole group before they opened the box for the golden fertility idol. After we got the idol, we went back to the card with the pictographs, and the next pictograph showed us dancing children, and we did exactly that. We played one of our favorite dancing games. The next pictograph showed us coins, which meant we needed to pick up some coins going through some obstacles. I brought with me a tight rope that I tied to a big piece of wood, which was then held by 2 strong dads. Children got to swing on the rope from one spot of the room to the other, and then they walked on a plank across a little plastic pool, and while they were doing it, they were picking up coins from the bottom of the pool, which proved to be a little bit too hard for children, but everybody was having so much fun completing these challenges that we kind of forgot about the coins. And of course, I couldn't help but bring snakes. As you might remember, Indiana Jones has a real snake phobia. I brought a container filled with green jello, and then inside of it were some plastic snakes and also random objects. Children were taking turns pulling out little cards that I made with pictures of random objects, and then they were supposed to look for those inside of the container with snakes while we were counting till 5. Everybody enjoyed the yucky, slimy fun we had doing it. After that, we moved on to task number 6, which was represented by a picture of a boulder. I brought a big yoga ball, which I tied up to a scarf, and I was swinging it around, telling children they needed to escape. If they were touched by the boulder, they were out. After this final task, it was time for the children to get the map. Through my questioning and also giving them some clues, they figured out that the map was inside of my medallion. Now I gave them the map and they went searching the house until they finally found the lost ark. Inside the ark, they found their piñata. And I probably don't need to tell you how the rest of it went down. You've got a piñata, a delicious, fun cake, a lot of mind-captivating, active, cooperative games, and you got yourself the best birthday party on the block. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Спасибо. Thank you.